beautiful people. It's Wonderful Wednesday. I'm April Roll, your ER doctor online, and today's video is the long-awaited deep clean for the Gardyn Home 1.0 that I affectionately call the tree. Okay, so if you're new to my channel, I have been doing updates of my Gardyn Home 1.0 for the past 2 years, and Gardyn recommends that for the Gardyn Home 1.0, you do a deep clean every 6 months, okay? And my 2-year mark was this past June, 2 months ago. So I'm now at the 26-month mark for owning my Gardyn Home 1.0, my first Gardyn Home 1.0. And I have not done the deep clean in over a year. So this video, like I said, is long awaited. For those of you who follow me, is long awaited because it's been over a year. I've been saying in the past couple of videos that I'm gonna do the deep clean and I'm gonna show you guys the deep clean, and you have pretty much been following along with me as the plants in the tree have been there, but the tree itself has kind of been going down. And if you know, you know, I have an issue with trimming my roots. That's one big thing, that if you want to keep your garden cleaner and have the deep clean go a lot better than it may, it may go in this video, trim your roots is really good. Keeping up with your harvest on your trees and changing plants out as necessary, that'll be another thing. And then just pretty much you can also do the hydro boost. That will cut down on the buildup in the unit over time. And but for me, trimming the roots seems to be the biggest thing, and then just finding time to schedule in the actual deep clean. Okay, so without further, also before we get into this, in this video, I'm going to have in the description box below timestamps for certain pieces of this video, because there's a lot to get through. Some of the clips are on Hyperlapse where it's sped up, and some of them are on real time where I'm walking you through and talking you through what I'm doing. The Hyperlapse one is pretty much you watching what I'm doing and there's no talking going on, because you wouldn't even understand that anyway, right? So let's just get into this video. I'm going to show you an up close and personal basically rundown of the tree prior to cleaning, because this entire clean is going to be on Hyperlapse. Okay, so I'm gonna get in there now and show you all the grossness that has happened because of my absolute neglect of the tree traveling, although it has been on vacation mode, which is amazing. I have not treated the tree to the best of my abilities. Well, I guess I kind of have treated it to the best of my abilities, but with me being gone, with me skipping some of the monthly cleans, with me being out of the country, with me just like having so much going on, this is what has happened to my tree. And like I said, this video is gonna be on Hyperlapse. Part of the reason that I have not cleaned this for the 6-month deep clean, which would have been June 2023. Actually, it was going to be the year deep clean because I hadn't done the 6-month deep clean. Part of the reason I haven't done it is because the filming part is what actually makes it take long. And because I do this for you guys who either want to have a garden or have a garden and want some tips about how to clean it, that's why I held off on doing it, because I wanted to show you guys up close and personal how icky this thing has gotten and what it can look like after you do a deep clean. So let's get into that process. Okay, the dishwasher is done. So I'm gonna open it. And as you can see, steam is coming out. So clearly it was on heat wash. And because my dishwasher is crazy, I could not tell that it was on heat wash because the light does not light up on that part. So anyway, in order to make as little mess as possible, I have the next step in my procedure right here, and I'm gonna literally move it as close as possible without dropping my phone into the vinegar. Aaliyah, if you can bring 2 more boxes of those vinegars over here, that would be great. So what I'm gonna start doing is I'm gonna start putting this one into the box. And don't drop them like I just did, okay? So I'm gonna put this one in here first, and then I'm gonna throw all the little other parts in there. Okay? All the little other parts in there. So as you can see, the dishwasher didn't get exactly everything off of here. I didn't expect it to. I just wanted to get a little deep clean before we go into the water and vinegar mixture. Again, as you can see, not clean at all. Not clean at all. So now that we got that filled with vinegar, there was 2 bottles of vinegar in there. Now we're gonna take this one column and place it gently in here along the side. And then we're going to take the other column and do exactly the same. Okay. Great. Great. And then we're gonna take the little caps that were on there and throw them right in here. And because I don't want this to be too heavy, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to actually, even though I asked my sister to bring this stuff over here, I'm gonna pause and scoot this over to the sliding glass door and take it outside. Okay, now that we're over here by the sliding glass door, I'm going to take it outside, and that's the next time you'll see me on the camera. But first, let's get a close-up of Leo. I had to move his lemongrass, guys. But anyway, let's go outside. Okay, guys, we're outside now, but I am going to set the camera up on the tripod and then get started. Okay, so I'm going to start filming again. And I am going to turn on the water pump, the water hose. And in the meantime, I'm going to put 2 bottles of vinegar in this side, because 2 bottles of vinegar are already in this, in the base. This is regular white vinegar. 1 bottle going in to the side of the blue bin. Second bottle going in to the side. Okay, so that, I don't know if you can see, but in the base of the tank, it's only filling the water line way down there. So I might need a couple more bottles. So I'm gonna go grab those and put this back down so where you can actually see what's going on. Two more bottles of white distilled vinegar going into the side of the blue bin. I can already see that this is going on 7 minutes. So the rest of this video gonna have to be hyperlapse because I did the hyperlapse for the takedown and putting it in the dishwasher, and then I'm gonna have to have the intro and outro, you know, what this video is about, and then how did it go, right? Okay, so this is almost full. And actually the side of the tub, let me see if you can see that. The side of the tub is actually getting, it's to heat. You can't see that. You cannot see that. Can you see? I'm not sure, but the side of the tub is like really full. So what we're gonna do is I am going to now gently readjust my camera and start getting this more mixed up here. So I'm just gonna do it by hand. I did forget that the base had these little holes over here. So that's why the bin was getting filled up after the base. So what I'm gonna have to do, I'm gonna have to fill the tank line, the blue tank line here is gonna have to meet the top of this bin, or else this bin is never going to be filled because of that hole over here and the hole over here that's allowing the water to seep through. So I'm just going to sit here and fill this, but you don't have to watch me do that part. You get the idea. You pretty much try to do a 1-to-1 water to vinegar ratio so that it can be cleaned. And the time right now is about 2:45 p.m. So I'm gonna have these soaking at least for an hour. I'm gonna turn the camera off. The next time you see me in the video, I am going to be cleaning these off and then reassembling the garden. Okay, now it's time to get up and close and personal with the tree after the clean. So as you can see, this looks very different from when I showed you at the beginning of the video how dirty it was. But we're gonna get up close and personal because I want you to see exactly what like how clean it got after I did the process with the dishwasher and with the soaking it in the vinegar and water mixture as directed. As you can see, it's not spotless, of course, but I am gonna show you each Y pod, and for the most part, like see here, some you just can't get that unless you go in with a toothbrush or a tiny little mascara looking type brush, you know, with it being that thin. And frankly, I don't have time for that. I could have gone in and scraped each one. Like this one looks pretty clean, right? But again, not spotless. But yeah, I don't have time for that. This looks pretty good for as bad like that. Look, I missed that in there. So I could obviously go and clean that a little better. I missed that. And then here's the rest. A little piece of roots. Again, clean your roots, trim your roots. That's one thing I have a huge issue with. But again, here's the tree cleaned well over a year past the last deep clean, like a year and about two months. Yeah. So there it is. The next thing that I'm gonna do is fill the tree back with some greens so that we can start fresh, and you can see next month what's in there. I'm gonna do that off camera, and then I'll probably pop back in to show you the final result. Okay, it's official. All the new Y cubes are in their new home, which is the beautifully cleaned the tree, all ready to restart and bring us incredible food. I will let you know what's in there on the next video next month. Okay, so the tree is clean. The deep clean is over. And even though I went past the 6-month mark and past the 1-year mark for the recommended deep cleaning, to be honest, it did not go that bad, okay? I did do the recommended water vinegar mixture to soak my components of my Gardyn Home 1.0, and for the most part, I pretty much had it on the longest parts were the soaking and waiting and or dishwasher part, because it was in the dishwasher for an hour on a cycle, and I let it soak in my like 40-gallon Walmart tub, or however many gallons that tub is. I let it soak for at least an hour as well before I went in with my power tools. Shout out to Ryobi and the Dremel, because they help me every time. And then I do want to point out again, I have the Gardyn Home 1.0. Gardyn as a company has been amazing in addressing certain things that are challenges with the 1.0, and they are up to the 3.0 version, which gets rid of so many things in terms of assembling and disassembling. There are no more screws. Everything's plug and play. In terms of keeping everything clean, they have made improvements to the water tubing and the actual columns and the actual lid in order to keep things clean and you know, pretty much all the electric components and everything locked up and tidy. And they have gone from a wooden board to the newer kind of rubber made wooden type thing to, you know, for in terms of cleanliness and decreasing buildup and things like that. So I'm gonna have a link in the description box below for discount codes for Gardyn Home 3.0. But again, back to this clean. I feel so refreshed, just like I'm sure the tree does. Everything went well, and we are on a restart. So as I showed you, there are new plants in the tree. And in next month's video, which will be the 27th month mark, or me having my first Gardyn Home 1.0, affectionately called the tree, there will be new plants, and you will be able to see the growth. Because if you remember from last, you know, my original journey of getting the plant started in the garden unit, after a month, you can really see the growth. And then after about 6 weeks, it takes off like so beautifully. So I cannot wait for beautiful salads. I can't wait for, well, I'm not going to spoil it. You're going to have to see what's in the tree after next month's video. But thank you for sharing this wonderful Wednesday with me. I hope you learned a lot of tips, or you know, that this video has helped you if you have your own garden unit in terms of cleaning it and things like that. The Gardyn Home 3.0 is supposed to be easier to clean, and also using Hydro Boost in your tank is supposed to help with buildup and things like that, so that your clean can be much easier, or that you can even kind of extend or delay your clean to just once a year and things like that. But if you have any questions, put it in the comment section. If you have any tips, put it in the comment section. If you just want to shout out, say hi, put it in the comment section below. And if you have any suggestions for future Wonderful Wednesdays videos as it relates to hydroponic gardening, regular gardening outside, health and wellness topics, emergency medicine topics that you want to discuss, anything you want to see featured on Wonderful Wednesdays videos, you can put those in the comment section below. But please like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, share this video with a friend. But I just want to take this time now to say thank you for sharing this Wonderful Wednesday with me. Be blessed and stay healthy.